Howdy, partner. So you want to learn which camera equipment to use for a beginner YouTube channel? Well, you're in luck. We're going to show you today. Today, we're going to go through a bunch of different camera equipment that we started out when we were building the Mr. Greg's How-To YouTube channel and talk to you about some of the trial and errors and things we figured out on what is the best way to get started. If you haven't already, please go to that bottom right and hit that subscribe button. I really appreciate the subscribers. That keeps this channel going. Also, any likes, questions, comments you got, those are great as well. So, a little background. Mr. Greg's How-To started about a year ago. And we've gotten to a point to where we have over 1,000 subscribers. We have tens of thousands of watch hours. We're good to go on all those fronts. But when you're first starting out and you're going to try to get to that level, I do not think you need to go out and spend a ton of money on video equipment. You probably have something around the house that can work, and that's the best place to start. If you want to go out and buy top of the line stuff and you really have a lot of faith in your channel is growing and being worth it, then by all means go ahead and do that. But if not, with just some simple equipment that you probably already have around the house, you can have a successful channel. I would say start with that and figure out what works for you. So today we're going to go through 4 different major options that Mr. Greg's How-To has used, and we'll talk about 5 different really categories of each one. We're going to go into price, durability, audio quality, video quality, and also ease of editing. So today we're going to go over a digital camera, camcorder type thing. This is a Canon. We're going to go over this Amazon professional looking vlogging setup, the GoPro, this is a Hero 3, and most recently the iPhone 13 Pro Max, which was actually videotaping this today. So when we first started out, we were using this 16 megapixel Canon video camcorder picture taker. I'm not really a camera guy. This was a great camera. It does good video. It does good pictures. It's not crazy price range, probably a few $100. And if you have one of these around the house or anything similar, you could get started with this. So price-wise, I'd say it's kind of fair, mid-range. They can go very high-end, depending on what you get. Durability, not bad. I would not want to drop it too many times, but it does a good job. It's not really made to get wet. You don't want to be doing crazy action shots or dropping it in a puddle, but it's okay. It's not weak. The audio quality on the Canon is actually pretty good. It does a pretty good job of connecting to the audio, and you could probably get some Bluetooth accessories to get a lavalier mic or something else. Video quality is excellent video quality. If you can keep the stability going, not get shaky, you get great video quality out of one of these nice cameras. But the most challenging part of this is probably the editing. When you videotape on something like this, you're going to take out your memory card, you're going to plug it into your computer, and then you've got to go and edit all the pieces and all the clips together, cut it, put it together, and then you got to upload it. Now, the uploading could be an issue for some people. So just real quick on the uploading, once you get onto your computer, you're going to have to upload it. And then you're at the mercy of whatever your internet speed is for uploads at your home. If you have lightning fast internet, that's great. You can upload it really fast. For us personally, our internet is not the fastest, so uploading takes a long time. I prefer to actually upload through the cell phone, we'll talk about later, but through 5G, it uploads in minutes as opposed to hours. So definitely, if your home internet is slow, something to take into account. If you do have to edit it and take out the memory card and put it on your computer, it's going to take a while for you to get those videos to go up and online onto YouTube, because these are really big files, multiple gig files by the time that they're done. So the Canon, great option. If you have one, get started, it'll work. A couple of videos that we use this in, I'll tell you on each camera videos we used it in. The Canon was used in how to replace gas struts on a truck bed topper, as well as how to set up a 1999 Coleman pop-up camper. I'll try to put some links at the end of the video, but if you want to go to Mr. Greg's How-To search page, look for those 2 videos. Those are 2 that were used with this one to get an idea of how it works. So we eventually moved away from the Canon and went to this GoPro. This is an old Hero 3. Now, GoPros have been around for a long time. It's a proven design, and they have a number of different versions. So if you don't already have one, you can buy a used one on eBay or something for next to nothing, or you can go and get a new one. A new one, again, a few $100. Not crazy, but they're really great quality. They're Wi-Fi enabled, Bluetooth enabled. The GoPro has the best durability of anything up here. These things can take a beating. Now, once you put it in one of the waterproof cases and you're doing underwater video, or it's getting soaking wet, or it's getting rocked around, some of your audio quality will sometimes diminish depending on whether you're using a wireless device or trying to actually catch the microphone. Just something to think about. But the GoPro has a ton of accessories. You've got the different mounts that it has. I mean, you can buy them to float and to tie on. And if you want to do multiple camera angles and you want to have fast dynamic pictures, the GoPro is a great option. If you're going to do a fishing channel or an outdoor channel or something else where your equipment's going to need to get beat up, GoPro's the way to go. Again, the audio quality is good, depending on what device you have around it or what kind of accessories you're using. The video quality is excellent. GoPros have excellent video quality. I can't knock down on the GoPro video quality. It's really good. Editing wise, again, it just depends on how much editing you want to do. You got to pull out the memory card or Wi-Fi sync it to your computer. Either way, you go ahead, you pull it onto your computer, you do that, and then you're going to launch it onto the web after you edit on the computer. So GoPro is definitely a good option. A couple of videos on Mr. Greg's that use the GoPro, how to build a Toya grid pergola or how to build an outdoor kitchen. So check out those two and you'll see this does a great job both indoor and outdoor. That's another thing on the Canon, both great indoor and outdoor. So as we were transitioning and the channel was growing, we decided to get some more, what appeared to be a more professional setup. So we got this vlogging setup from Amazon. This is an FHD or DVC camera, and it's got reversible screens, and it has this huge microphone and dampers for sun shields. It looks really professional. You walk around, people think you know what you're doing. It's a great camera. These are not expensive. This one is some sort of a knockoff. It was probably $80, but want to see how it worked. What I can say about this, durability is pretty good. You know, I think you could drop this 5 times, it'd probably be just fine. Definitely not going to take the shaking and everything else like a GoPro would, but for stable video, it does a really good job at stabilization, and you can change the mounts and everything else. The audio quality on this particular vlogging camera is the best of anything that I've used up here. This big exterior mic that's has different settings, it's directional. That is an excellent feature. So this exterior mic does great audio. The videos where this did not quite do it. Now this is saying it's 36 megapixels. In outdoor video it did pretty good, but indoor it got kind of grainy. I don't know if it's a frame rate or what it is, but it just did not do that great of video quality. So even though the audio was awesome, the video was not exactly where we wanted it to be. It's not to say it's terrible. It still did some decent videos, but ultimately the video quality was not superb. A couple examples of the video quality we did here was how to install a Target floating shelf, which is a popular video we have, and that's an indoor video. And then also how to pressure clean a pool deck, which is an outdoor video. So you can look at those two different options and see the difference, but I really did not love the indoor quality on this particular camera. After a few videos, we stopped using it. But editing, same deal. This one does not do Wi-Fi. You connect it via the memory card, go on your computer, edit it, and then go through the upload process. So those were the first few iterations. And then finally, we just started trying out the iPhone. iPhones are amazing pieces of equipment, and they're constantly updated and pushed out new notices and everything else. They've got tons of accessories if you want to try to go that route, or you can just use a plain old iPhone. So price-wise, the iPhone costs more than everything else up here. This video right now is being filmed with an iPhone 13 Pro Max. Talk about why we went with that one in just a second. Some of the other videos we've done have been filmed with different levels of iPhones, iPhones SE, iPhone 7s, different ones that we've been using the last few months. So the iPhone price-wise is the highest, but you're already going to have an iPhone most likely, or an Android or some other cell phone that you're going to use on a daily basis. So it's basically just a matter of, am I getting a higher level than I would normally have, or am I already going to be paying for this anyways? Durability, we all know what durability is on these cell phones. You know, you probably want to get some sort of protective case in case you do drop it if you're using it more. It's definitely not something for action sports or anything that would compare to a GoPro, but for general vlogging, it's great. You can also get attachments for lighting and audio and everything else. The audio quality, you be a judge. This is being filmed outside. Sometimes when there's a really strong gust of wind, you may cut the audio quality, but otherwise it is great. It really picks it up good. Video quality, this is 4K. This is superb video quality, and it's constantly updated, constantly made better. But the biggest reason that I am a fan of using an iPhone or an Android or some other cellular device is it makes editing easy. We went with the 13 Pro Max because it's the biggest screen. So basically that means that my editing crew, or if I'm helping out, can go ahead and turn that phone over and can do everything through iMovie on a big screen. I think it's, I forgot what it says, it is 6.77 inches, something like that. It's a big screen. So, it's easy to edit it there. And then you just go ahead and you can upload directly from the iPhone up into YouTube. So if you have 5G, you have strong cellular, you can just go ahead and send it straight up. And there's no more second step of downloading all the pieces onto a computer and doing all the editing and everything else. If you're a big camera editing person, you want to spend all day doing that, it's great. If you want to make a video and shoot it up to the cloud in 5 minutes, then the iPhone's the way to go. So a couple videos that we've done on the iPhone is this video. Recently, the GE dishwasher review, which was inside. That one was done indoors on the iPhone. And also another outdoor was how to use a Pit Boss tabletop pellet grill. Pit Boss tabletop pellet grill. That's also on the iPhone. So ultimately, it's going to be up to you. You're starting out a YouTube channel. You're figuring out what works for you. Maybe you'll go through and experiment with different things. I know I looked up a bunch of YouTube videos trying to figure out which one was going to be the best. And it was really tricky to figure it out. So the only device that we really purchased was going to be this camera here, which didn't really work out. And then upgraded the iPhone just to have a simpler device to use some of those editing on the phone type platforms like iMovie. So hope this video helped you out. If you have any questions or comments, please put them down in the comment box. Appreciate those likes, and again, all those subscribers. If you're watching this video, please subscribe, and we'll see if we can put out some more content that's helpful to beginner YouTubers. So again, thanks for watching, and best of luck to you.